Hello and welcome back to the Business Blueprint online YouTube channel, where we help you build a successful business. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to learn how to start a successful business. In this video, we're going to show you how to start an Etsy business step by step. E-commerce site Etsy specializes in the sale of handmade or antique goods and creative materials. Home decor, jewelry, toys, purses, art, apparel, and furnishings are just a few of the many types of merchandise available. To be considered vintage, a piece must be at least 2 decades old. Using the Open Craft Fair model, the site provides vendors with one's own storefronts where they may advertise their wares for a cost of 20 cents per item. Why start an Etsy business? You have a lot to do as an artist or a craftsman. As you try to get your business up and running, you're simultaneously committing time to improve your goods, increasing your stock, and testing out new products. Reasons you should start an Etsy company: getting involved in a group of similar minded sellers, product testing, low cost initial setup, trusted platform, customers who are currently active. What kind of skills are required to start an Etsy business? Assuming you haven't previously set up an Etsy account, when you don't own one, you'll need a username, a shop name, a location, currency, a listing, as well as a payment method. Reasons you should start an Etsy business: the freedom to choose your own hours that comes with owning an Etsy shop is a huge perk. Etsy is simple to use and lets you sell your goods all over the world, making it simple to generate income. Reasons why you shouldn't start an Etsy business. One of the most common complaints from Etsy sellers is the number of fees you must pay to sell in the marketplace. Fees are assessed for the listing, sale, and processing of the payment for each item. Getting started on Etsy isn't a walk in the park. If you're looking for a quick fix, this is not it. Those who are motivated enough to give it a shot can utilize it as a marketing tool. Is an Etsy business profitable? Etsy is a great place to learn how to generate money. Now, let's be authentic. Etsy isn't a way to become rich quickly. More than half of all online retailers make less than $100 each year. If you're dedicated, persistent, and have a wonderful product, you can make a good living selling on Etsy. How much does it cost to start an Etsy business? Etsy's membership and the creation of an online store are both free. A listing charge, a transaction fee, as well as a payment processing fee are the three most common selling costs. Offsite ads purchases are also subject to an advertising cost. A listing on the marketplace can be published for as little as 20 cents. How to start an Etsy business. Ensure that your items can be sold on Etsy and that you are in a place where selling in Etsy payments is possible before launching a business on Etsy. To ensure that selling on Etsy is a good fit for both of you and your business, review all seller policies as well as learn about the costs associated with Etsy selling. On Etsy.com, click Sell on Etsy. Click on Create an Etsy Store. Click Save and proceed to choose your preferred language and currency for your shop. Once you've picked a name for your shop, click Save and Proceed, and ensure that your bio is up to date and you can start uploading pictures of your products. Business niche or idea. Products with a narrow target audience have a certain product in mind that you want to sell. You should focus on a certain sort of jewelry if you want to sell it. Check out the prices of similar goods on Etsy to see whether they are competitive. Research product or service. When setting up a business on Etsy, it is critical to conduct extensive market research. It's an essential step in increasing the effectiveness of your marketing activities and the long-term profitability and viability of your business. There is a multitude of resources you may use to conduct this research. Direct competitors as well as their sales volume, how many people are interested in your product and how many times do they search for related terms, and the use of certain tags to describe certain subjects. To become a very effective Etsy seller, you must use all the methods that will increase your shop's sales. So follow all the vital techniques to increase your sales. Link your shop to your social media. Change the item's Etsy tags as well as the headline. Get an Etsy discount for abandoned shopping carts. Improve your SEO techniques. Use free shipping catch. Research competition. Simply input an Etsy shop identity or select one from the drop down box. If the business has over 100 current listings, you'll get the total as well as the most recently updated 100. Create a business entity. The business type you pick for your Etsy shop will impact your tax requirements, personal accountability for business debts, and legal compliance. I strongly advise you to get competent tax and legal guidance. Most Etsy sellers are solopreneurs. Nevertheless, sellers may benefit from incorporating or creating an LLC. Business licenses and certificates if necessary. In order to sell on Etsy, you don't need to have a company license. There is yet more to discover. Etsy's merchants may be required to obtain a license or permission from the regional, state, county, as well as federal governments. Your Etsy shop must be a business or a pastime, depending on how you view it. A business license is a must if you own a company. Doing something for fun doesn't count as work if you're just doing it for fun. Consequently, the first step is to determine whether you're running a business in Etsy. Get EIN or start an LLC. The IRS doesn't care if you register your Etsy business as a single member LLC or not, because it doesn't matter to them. If you haven't formed an LLC, you're regarded as a sole proprietorship for tax purposes. As long as it's operated as a company, a sole proprietorship can deduct any and all business-related costs. You don't need an EIN if you've set up your firm as a single proprietorship, which is rarely popular on Etsy. An EIN is required for a partnership or LLC. Open a business bank account. A commercial bank account isn't necessary. You only need an account that Etsy can use to transfer funds. As long as you update your financial information in your Etsy account, you may use a personal account and save money over a business account. Create a business plan. It's not necessary to have a business plan in order to open an Etsy store, but it is an excellent way to begin your career as an Etsy seller. Using this tool, you may set long-term objectives, measure your progress, as well as centralize your approach. Implement bookkeeping. It's critical that your business's finances be in order, but it's not as tough as you would imagine. Etsy store bookkeeping plus taxes may be overwhelming, so here are a few suggestions to help you get your business up and running. Automated bookkeeping programs like QuickBooks can save you time. Learn about the financial sections of the business so that you can make more informed business decisions. To save money, perform your own accounting. There will be no last-minute scurrying at tax time. Create a marketing plan. Creating a business plan for your Etsy shop isn't required, but it's a terrific first step in your Etsy selling career. Using this tool, you can make sensible judgments based on long-term goals, track your success, and centralize your strategy, making the market easier for you and also strengthening your brand. You can use alternative marketing plans, be it on social media or the Etsy market page. Get a website. Using the effort you've already put into your Etsy shop, Pattern by Etsy allows users to create and establish their own website. This means that your Etsy shop listings will show up on your Pattern site, and you'll be able to use the same settings and tools that you would on Etsy for order fulfillment. Get a logo. It is essential that your Etsy business has a beautiful logo to ensure its long-term success. A logo may help your business establish credibility and attention because it is one of the essential components of a distinctive brand. A great logo may help you stand out from the competition if you choose a logo that complements your store style. Start email marketing. Using the Aweber interface with Etsy, you may send your customers an opt-in email. In order to join your mailing list, customers must click on the confirmation link, but it's not a double opt-in. Using social media to advertise your products, reach out to new consumers, and convince current customers to buy again is a strong marketing strategy. As a marketing tool, social media may be a great asset. Post on a regular basis so that your fans know when to anticipate new content from you. Avoid long stretches between posts by creating a timetable. Make your consumers feel like they're part of the conversation by responding to their remarks. You should provide a variety of content, including pieces about your goods and process, as well as articles that offer value to your followers. Get a business insurance. Selling on Etsy does not need insurance, but it's necessary to protect your online store from catastrophes. For example, losing your stock due to theft or damage, or a consumer claiming compensation after an adverse response to anything you manufactured. Solving such issues take time and money. They also pull you away from your business day to day operations. Then there's the expense of court, attorney's fees, and missed earnings. But the tiny amount you spend on Etsy seller insurance goes a long way towards solving those issues. It is right use wrongs compensates you and keeps you racing. Create a launch plan. Are you ready to remodel and increase your Etsy business but unsure where to begin? The Etsy platform is a fantastic location to build a creative, unified product line and a full-time company. It may help you think about target customers, branding, packaging, and how to acquire the press you deserve with a limited budget. Start the business, because Etsy is among the easiest and most effective ways to get your handcrafted items online and connected to a shopping cart. It is indeed worth it to sell on Etsy. Financially, it's also an attractive alternative to establishing your own website. To avoid paying for a name and hosting, you could create a professional looking business in a matter of hours as well as list numerous things for a few dollars.